So just to kind of summarize from the presentation today, so there's a few important points. Number one, the dust collection system should be designed around the actual dust source. So it can't be, or it shouldn't be just a generic airflow number, CFM, and run with the dust collector. The reason is the hood design, the material behavior, the source dynamics at your particular part of the process are really important to making sure that the dust collection system performs as you expect it. Filter media is extremely important. So depending on where in the process you are, what type of material you're collecting and conveying, and the process parameters, heat and whatnot, the filter media can make or break the performance of your dust collection system. So temperature, moisture, abrasiveness, particle size, all these things we talked about can influence the correct filter media for your dust collector. We may even want to have a cyclone pre-separator in front of it. So another thing to keep in mind here is that, process changes are often unavoidable, but when your process does change and you move the equipment around or you add something, you take something away, that may invalidate the original design basis for your dust collection system. So, if you have an older system and it's not performing as it should, it's likely that some things have changed over time. The system balance is different. The system, the processes connected to the dust collection system may have changed. So, if you're looking to retrofit a system, optimize it, you may need to go back to the drawing board to make sure that the sizing, the vent, capture, vent design, and all these things we talked about may need to be reevaluated to make sure that that system is properly designed for the current state application. If you're planning on making a change to the system, it's worth looking at all those factors, maybe bringing us in as a consultant or a helper or just a sounding board to evaluate, if we add this duct branch over to this new process, what is it going to do to our dust collection system? And then, we talked about the maintenance and inspection requirements, putting in proper maintenance checklists and so forth to make sure your pulse valves, your diaphragms, your controls, your compressed air, their filter condition, all of those components are properly maintained so that you have a good dust collection system that will work for decades and give you the performance you want.